Why are you nice? I don't like nice people. Niceness is not a fruit of the spirit.
What Ogechukwu is trying to say in essence is that people pleasing hurts. And today in this episode of the Let's Weigh In show, I will be telling you how I completely changed my life by stopping people pleasing, even to my family. If you're a woman out there and you're the kind of person who says yes when they mean no, who bends over backwards for everybody, even when they are very, very uncomfortable about it, who breaks their values and bends their principles just so people can be happy with them, then this is an episode that you must watch, because in this video, we are going to be explaining people pleasing for exactly what it is and showing you how to stop this really self-sabotaging trait without losing the people that you really love and want to be there for. See, people pleasing could look like it's just being kind, it's you being nice, it's you being there for people. But what people pleasing really is self-abandonment. It's you being a self-sabotaging element to yourself. It's not being nice. People pleasing can cause you mental stress. It can cause you overwhelm. It can make you start resenting people. And most especially, it can even make you lose your self-esteem. Like you won't be able to recognize yourself again. Like I said before, I used to be the perfect people pleaser.
Oh yes, member.
Yes, I used to be.
Amaka, can you come to Yabana now with this rate?
I just leave everything and move because I wanted people to like me. I wanted to be
belong.
Exactly. I wanted to belong. I wanted to be cool. I wanted to be loved. I wanted to be liked. And so I did things that I ordinarily would not do, just so I can be one of the G's, right? But I wasn't happy. I was not happy because each time you strip yourself for somebody else, there's a report that you receive inside of you. There's a report that you receive. When you're in your own quiet corner, you're asking yourself, is this me? Why did I do this? Every time that you collect, what do I put it, errands from people, collect requests from people. Oh, I'm going to do, can you do this for me? Yes, I'm going to do. Oh, yeah, no problem, I will do it. You're packing all of those things because, I don't want to let them down. They will not be happy with me. Every time you do that, there's a report that your soul presents to you. And it is not a happy report at all. So I found that this was happening to me. And every time I'm on my own, I felt very bad. And then I started not liking those people. Like resentment started building.
Yes.
Resentment started building inside of me for those people. Until one day I had to tell myself the truth. Amaka, why are you this way? Because that's one thing that we have to talk about. People pleasing is not something that just happens.
No.
It doesn't happen in a vacuum. There's something that causes it.
Yes. There's a root.
For me, it was the fact that I did not have a lot of love growing up. I lost my mom at just 8 years old. And my father was so strict because now I'm realizing that he too was scared.
Because you are the only
I'm the only child. He didn't want me to get spoiled. And anyone who grew up in Nigeria in the 80s and 90s knows that what discipline was for our parents was I will beat you till you die. So I had that kind of experience growing up. And so love was not something that I was very familiar with. And so I started looking for it in everywhere. Anyone I come in contact with, I was searching for that love in that person. So tell me what you want me to do. Tell me what I can do for you. If doing this is going to mean that you're going to like me, you're going to love me. So that was how I became a people pleaser. That fear of not being liked. I didn't want anyone to say, I don't like you. You didn't do this for me, therefore I didn't want it. You have to like me. Please like me. So I was just doing everything possible to be liked. We also have another mutual friend who is battling people pleasing now, and I'm trying to cure her of it. Our friend who runs the shop.
Okay.
This is someone who all her life she has been the one that serves. So she has 8 siblings, but she has 7 siblings. There are 8 of them, but of the 8 of them, she's the only one who does things. If there's something to be done, others don't care. So she's always out there. And so she grew up serving people. And she now carried it into real life. Now she might be working, doing something very important for
to her.
herself. And somebody somewhere just
nowhere.
calls, oh, it's raining where I am.
Rain
Can
over.
you please come to so place and help me do one thing? And she has left everything that she's doing and she's going there. And you're asking her why? And she cannot understand.
She can't explain it.
It is that trauma of always being the one to fix
trauma shows up in different
ways.
different
ways. So yes, she also didn't have a lot of love growing
yeah.
up, and she grew up serving people. So she can't now put a distinction between taking care of herself and serving other people. And this has caused her a lot of disrespect. Because like Ogechibu said before we started shooting, if you are a people pleaser, people will wash you like dirty jeans. You see jeans where they never wash for 3 years. That's how you will be washed, with hard brush. People will use you. Hey. So she found that she was being used. She was not being appreciated. She was always feeling very bad and disrespected. And it wasn't because she wasn't doing people well. It was because she was overdoing.
She was overstepping her boundaries.
Absolutely. So how do you stop people pleasing?
Another thing that causes people pleasing is our upbringing. For people like us that grew up in the 80s, our parents did not teach us how to say no.
No! Thank you. Yes.
You can't say no to your father, they did not, or your mother, they
don't born you well.
They don't born you well.
They never born you yet.
When they say sit down, you sit down, no question. So we were not taught how to say no. And that is why
how to put boundaries in place.
And that is why a lot of our generation are in abusive marriages and relationships because they don't know how to say no.
We keep shifting the
goalposts.
Yes, you keep
shifting it. And because we were brought up like we think that saying no is bad.
Yes, absolutely.
So we don't want to say no because you don't say no to me. When I'm talking, you sit down. So we feel guilty when somebody asks us to do something or people ask a favor from us and we can't do it. We feel that, oh, if I say no now, it will look like I'm wicked. I have won the cap of wickedness. Now I have learned.
Absolutely.
So if you don't draw your boundaries, if you don't put, our people say that if you don't put a fence on your compound or your everybody,
animals and humans, everybody will come into the space.
So that's one of the.
And yes, absolutely. And this brings me into how you can stop people pleasing. You need to first of all understand that people pleasing is not a good trait. First of all, understand it, because if you don't understand it, you may not even want to stop it. It's not a good trait. That's the first thing. The second thing you need to understand is that being there for people all the time is not healthy for you. And also, it's not a sign of love.
And it doesn't even make you a good person.
It doesn't even make you a good person. Also, on the flip side, not being there all the time for people does not mean you do not love them. At the beginning, I mentioned that I changed my life by stopping people pleasing, even for my family, right? What I mean in essence is this, and I had to tell myself the truth, that I need to be sane enough to be a good mother to my children. And if being sane means that I'm going to have to say no to them sometimes, then so be it. I see lots of mothers especially who have no me time, no self-care, nothing, because they are always there for their children, for their husbands, 24/7. They don't have a time that they take a break to breathe. I tell myself that if I'm that woman and I break down, it's not in the best interest of my children.
True, exactly.
I tell myself that I lost my mom when I was 8 years old, and today I'm over 40. I didn't die with her. A lot of moms think that, oh, if I don't do this for my daughter, or if I don't do this for my children, oh, they're not going to be able to survive.
They will survive.
I survived and I'm surviving. In fact, I'm thriving. Even after my mom died 30-something years ago. So this realization hitting me helped me understand that the only way I can keep my sanity and give myself enough mental bandwidth to even be a good mother to these children is by protecting my space. And so I had to learn how to say no with love. The way I will say no to you, you will even be the one telling me, no problem. Thank you for the no. Because I will tell you, oh, I know I'm supposed to do this thing for you, but you know what? Not now. I'm very tired. And I know you don't want me to break down. So please, can we leave it for tomorrow? Can you see that I did not just say no? I told you why. And if you're a human being with some sense in your head, you will understand. So now my kids even know. Sometimes I'm at home and my door is closed and my children come and knock. They'll even be the ones to say, are you okay? Can you talk? And I'll say, no, not now. I don't feel like seeing anyone. Oh, okay, that's fine. There we go. Because we have grown as a family to understand that mommy needs some me time sometimes. Mommy just wants to be left alone sometimes. Because you know the truth. If I say, oh, because my child is knocking, let me allow her in, and she comes in at that time that I don't want to be with somebody, I will irritate her.
Of course.
I will irritate her. So most times I just ask, is it an emergency? Once they say, oh, no, it's not an emergency, please, we can talk about it later. We'll fix it later. Just give me some space. And it's not just for my kids, even for my husband. Oh, baby, can you help me do this? Hannah, is it very urgent? Oh, no, it's not urgent. Okay, please, can I do it another time? If it is urgent, but I can't also do it at that time, I will tell him, oh, I'm not disposed now, but I can help find someone else that can do it. So learn how to speak up and also learn how to delegate. You are one person. Cook, clean, wash, do, fix.
One body.
One person.
And one body.
Don't kill yourself. Okay? Your family loves you regardless. I tell women, some women will say, oh, my husband must eat fresh soup every day.
Before he got married to you, what was he eating?
He must eat fresh soup every day. Therefore, I have to do it for him. Then they will close work 7, pass from work to market, go buy fresh vegetables, get home 8:30, cook soup, then pass food, then wash plates. Then by the time she's hitting the bed at 1, hubby is still touching her. Baby, alpha. Oh, he's my husband. Then you do. Then by the next morning, you're looking at your husband and he's looking like he has horns and a tail. You're looking at him as if he's the devil. Meanwhile, you're the one that did not say no. Meanwhile, you're the one that did not speak up. Meanwhile, you're the one that is people-pleasing to your detriment. What happens to you? Delegating. You have small money. Oh, you want to eat fresh food? Then, uncle, somebody will be cooking the food and delivering it. Bam. That one is sorted. We finish eating. I'm tired. You pack all the plates to one corner. Use something and cover it so that cockroach will not come there and disturb the plate. You cover it in the morning. If you have time, you come and wash it. Please do not kill yourself because you want to be good for everybody every time.
It's not going to be possible.
It's not. So first of all, understand that people pleasing is not a good trait.
At all.
Number 2, understand where your own people pleasing is coming from. What trauma response is that? And deal with it. And then thirdly, set up very clear boundaries. Healthy boundaries. Say no without flinching. Don't say, I'm sorry. No. I can't do this now. Can we do it some other time? Don't apologize for not being able to do those things. Set healthy boundaries and watch your mental health. Any more things to add before we leave?
Apart from that, we also need to teach our children, because when we learn new things, we should also pass it down to our kids. Yes.
So they don't struggle like we are struggling.
So they don't struggle. I always tell my children that no is a full sentence and it's not bad if I say no.
Absolutely.
And I also tell them when you go outside, you say no to when somebody is asking something that you cannot do or something you're not comfortable doing regardless of who that person is. Like, was it yesterday we were talking about, regardless whether that person is an adult or whoever that person, and you don't feel comfortable with it, my dear, say no with your full chest. Because if you don't teach our children these things, that's why
we are passing down the trauma
to them.
And they will struggle.
Yes, they will struggle. They go into, and see, the world is not funny. The world is not funny. And if you don't toughen up, I'm not saying be wicked. Yeah. If you do not secure your boundaries, if you don't secure your boundaries, then people will feast on you.
Absolutely.
People will feast on your goodness.
Absolutely.
They will feast on those things that you're helping them to do. So it is on you.
And not even appreciate you for it.
Not even appreciate it. So it is your responsibility to protect your mental health, protect yourself, and look out for yourself at all times.
Absolutely.
Say no. Let your family know that you can say no. Say no without feeling guilty. Say no without feeling bad. Being nice doesn't make you holy. Being nice doesn't make you... You will be nice, they will still call you a bad person.
Absolutely.
You will do all those things. So they go around, do a lot of things. They will say, you did not do enough. Before you know it, they say, that serves the person. The person is sick. Why won't she fall sick when she's always there for everybody? My message to you today is simple. Look out for yourself. Say no when you need to say no.
Because that's the only sustainable way to be.
Yes, if
being
people will
everything
use you,
for everyone
it's
is
not
sustainable.
sustainable at all. People will use you. They will hug you. So you better learn.
On that note, we come to the end of this edition of the Let's Weigh In show. Please let us know which point hit home for you the most. Which point we made opened your eyes up. Are you a people pleaser? Do you know one? Tell us in the comments. Let's have this conversation with you. My name is Amaka Chibuzo-Obi, and this is Ogechukwu Uzona Nzewi. And we'll be right back in a few days' time with another very valuable video. So make sure that you're subscribed to this channel. Also share this video with friends and families, because you do not know who really needs this information. So be a good friend, be a good family member by sharing this video with them. Until we come your way in the next video, stay safe and God bless you.